Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Juliana. In case you are new here, nice to meet you. In case you meet this video, it's meant to be on your YouTube channel to receive the message from universe, God, and source. And if you are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. Today I want to talk about, I still receive a same message over and over. No message, it's a video. What actually they said, God is preparing a man for you. Incorrectly, God is preparing you for a man, for a perfect man. Because the Bible said Eva, it was created for Adam. Yeah, biblical. Sorry. In this case, I can say, because I've been in quite of kind of spiritual awakening. The story of Adam and Eva, how you want to say, everyone knows there was the first couple on the earth, not in heaven, on the earth. What actually they create the population on the earth, not in heaven. So I'm agree 80% with that, and 20% no. Why? I don't say it's not true. I say it's quite a good succeed answer. But if you think about Jewish paper, they will say Lilith, it was the first wife, Adam wife. I googled that. I tried to understand who is Lilith many months, more than 1 year back. And I was trying to understand what is actually the role of Lilith on the earth. Because Lilith actually it's a flower, what is blooming in May. The same like tulips, but most of the time, Lilith and tulips and Venus star, like Venus star. Yeah, actually it's mean Jesus and Lucifer. It mean darkness and lightness. It mean dying and reborn. Actually it mean tulip and Lilith is mean you die and you reborn again. The same how winter is coming, everything is dying, all the leaves they're leaving the tree, and when the spring is coming, because spring is May, it's amount of spring, it mean they reborn again. Yeah. Lilith was the first wife of the Adam wife. Yeah, it was a first Adam wife, because both of them they've been created by dust. Yeah, there was all the time like the two magnets, the same pole, like the same, and they couldn't match. Like if you put closer, there was not getting close as a energy. So basically, when Adam was talking with God, I can't have peace in my house with Lilith, and I can't deal with her energy because she is a masculinity energy, the same like me. She tried to be a strong man in the house. So both of them, we are strong. In that moment, Lily decided to go, or God make her to go. But the story said Lily decided to go in the cave to work with her trauma, with her demons. What mean demons for me? Demons is mean your emotions, your anxiety, your depression, the way how you deal with the life, the way how you respond, the way how you react to everything emotionally. It means your demons, they fighting with you. They talk for you. So Lilith went to the cave. Actually, they say the most stronger woman on the earth in reality, because Lilith was the first independently woman, strong with career and everything. Actually, they say the most stronger woman on the earth, hard worker, working very hard, have a huge career or plenty jobs and make a lot of money and buy everything with her own money. And all the time you're gonna hear, I don't need a man, or I'm stronger than a man, or I try to be the man, I try to be the provider in my house. It's mean actually you've been traumatized. You've been under the trauma. So basically you need to heal your trauma. Most of the women who are the most stronger, they've been hurt in the past. Very enough, yeah? If you talk with a psychological man, psychological person, psychiatry, and you say, man, I'm obsessed with cleaning, career, and these things, but I'm not family orientated. I can't go in my feminine energy as a woman. So the psychiatry and psychology, they'll say, okay, shall we go to the past to know what they activate your masculine energy so hard? So you're gonna understand your trauma. Basically, God is working with a woman so hard because she been abused, she been hurt, she been like that. Or anyway, a woman is more emotional than a man. Because a woman, she give birth, a woman, she on the period, so basically every month her hormones is like that. So basically a woman is more emotional than a man. And when the God said, okay, Adam is not happy by himself, and he was looking after animal, after the plants and everything, after the house, God decided to create Eva. So what he did, he take from the ribs. The same one, basically you broke a rib, a bone from you. It means you broke a trauma, something exactly like you. So when you met the same match like you, you're gonna reflect. You're gonna be like salt reflection, mirror effect. You're gonna be exactly the same. What's mean exactly the same? It means you've been through the same thing in your life. Yeah? You have the same ability, the same understanding, the same journey, the same everything. Yeah? Like twin flames. Two soul, but different body. What's mean twin flame? Twin flame is mean a soul in two person, a man and a woman, or a feminine energy and masculine energy. Darkness and lightness. It mean sometimes two people, they can be so opposite, but they can be the same, thinking the same, have the same journey, the same reaction, the same trauma, and they can deal together. They can be the same. Not all the time, because actually Lucifer and Jesus, it was twin. They've been born under the same star, Venus. Sometimes the twin flame come in your life as a teacher, as a best friend, as everything. But because it's the same soul, the love what you carry on from each other is gonna make you to face all your trauma everything around you, and you're gonna understand every single trauma from your past, and you go through all the pain over and over until you understand all your lessons and everything about you, and you're gonna hear your own voice, know your parents' voice, know your trauma voice, know your what you've been learning when you was a child. It's not about, as a metaphoric say, you don't talk about your parents, no, you talk about the experience, what's created trauma, no actually the person, because maybe the person didn't understand they create a trauma inside of you. So basically God put twin flame to separate in hermit mode. Yes, obviously they work more on the woman in spiritual way, because a woman, she give birth, a woman, she bring children, a woman, it can be doctor, teacher for her children, everything. But in the same time, God is working also on the man, because if a man had insecurity, if a man bring jealousy, if a man brings something in the relationship, doesn't matter how healed it's a woman, it's gonna pull her down, it's gonna destroy her. Doesn't matter how strong you are, how much you're gonna face anxiety, jealousy, insecurity, and everything by the man near to you. So what the God said, I'm gonna separate you from him, I'm gonna put you to work on you, and he's gonna work on himself. Because if you bring your anxiety, your trauma, and he gonna bring your anxiety, him anxiety and him trauma, is gonna destroy everything. Everything. Because it's gonna be always like the magnet with the same pole, fighting. So what God said, you go in the survive mode, in the isolating mode, and you're gonna go like onions, yeah, and you're gonna put all the trauma out from your head, from your chest, from your bones, from your body. So you're gonna work so much on you, but because you are the same like Eva and Adam, you share something. He's gonna feel. When you work on yourself, you're gonna go on your healing, is gonna do the same. When he's gonna do something for him, you're gonna feel you're gonna do the same thing for you. Yeah? It's a soul tie. What actually you've been attached in spirit, not in life. So when God find a perfect man for you as a woman, you're gonna meet your match. He's gonna take the woman, is gonna work so hard to heal all her trauma. People pleaser. You never know to say no. You're gonna work on yourself. You're gonna understand yourself. You're gonna find yourself. Why? Because when you find the one to change you, to push to trauma, to push you in your healing process, when basically the man is coming to your life and you start to get close to God, in that moment you find your match. Definitely you find your match. It's so strong, the feelings, and sometimes God, entire life, God is working on you. He's gonna put movies, songs, commercial experience, and when you're gonna find the one, you're gonna know, because already you know, I like this type of man, maybe tall, maybe short, maybe, I don't know, curly hair, maybe straight hair, maybe round nose, I don't know. You know already how he's gonna look, because already you know. God is was tell you entire life. It was implant in your throats. You're gonna find the one. You're gonna find the one who is gonna help you to heal all your trauma. So yes, it's true. God is gonna prepare the woman for the perfect man, because they need to face her healing. He need to face her trauma to become a stronger version of herself. Yeah, that's why they say when two person they come together and a very shy person, a very shy woman become very strong in that moment when she's in front of that man. And that man, usually he's very strong, but when he's in front of that woman become very shy, it means they're changing the energy. They are the perfect match. Yeah, in that moment you're going home and you start to prepare yourself to find yourself. Basically, you go so deep inside of you and you put all the leaves out, all your trauma, insecurity, depression, and everything. Fear, man, fear is so big in every single person trauma. Basically, when you're gonna talk, you're gonna shake. That much you need to work with yourself. It's so pure and it's so strong in the same time to understand. Basically, sometimes it's not your fear, it's your family fear, because maybe you saw your father when he was angry and you take that anxiety from that experience. You saw your mother on the floor and you take that when she wasn't very good in her healing process or something like that. You had the experience what actually put a trauma in your bones, and basically when you need to face something, you're gonna feel it. And why I talk about that? Because God actually is talking on both of you. Because the man didn't being created perfect. Man is never gonna be perfect. It's gonna have a lot of anxiety. You think a man doesn't feel the love? You think a man doesn't have fear, anxiety, depression? Ho. He need also to work on himself. Exactly how I explained. When a man is gonna bring anxiety home, when a man is gonna bring something home, and you're calm and you want to love him, and he's gonna start to shout at you, you're gonna feel what have I done to you? Why are you shouting at me? Yes, when you are healed, you're gonna understand, man, it's not my fault why you are so angry, and you're gonna leave. But if it's gonna repeating that experience over and over, you're gonna say, you know what? Go. You create trauma in my bones if you shout every single day. So God is saying, no, I'm not gonna bring that in your family or in your relationship. So I'm gonna work also on him. Repeat. Nobody on this earth is perfect. So God is working on all of us. That's why we got psychiatry, psychology, we got doctors, we got plants, we got medication from plants. So that's why we're doing meditation, praying, asking for help, because nobody's perfect than God. Nobody. God knows. All the men got anxiety, depression, he's jealous, he's fighting, he want to be a hunter, he want to fight for the woman, because if someone steal my woman, it's an insecurity. But actually that insecurity, that demons, it make him stronger to say, you need to work. We need to work on yourself. You need to become more handsome. So sometimes you have some demons, your emotion, what actually help you to become much better, a better version of yourself. So yes, 80% I'm agree, God is gonna work on you so hard to become the best version of yourself. to be the perfect version of yourself, to become who you're supposed to be, know what trauma was hiding from you, and 20% no, God is working also on the men. If you don't know, check marriage in God way or something like that on Google, when God bring two people together. And actually it's a lot of couples, they explain how the journey of anxiety, depression before God marriage in spirit, because God is working on both of you, not just on, yes, more on the woman, because the woman had the ability to die and change every single period, like all the time when the hormones are unbalanced, every full moon. And yeah, a woman, she's much easy to change because she been built to change. She's built to become a mom. She's built to give birth and to be creative, to create from a house to a home, to from a job to a career. But God wants all the women to go in her feminine energy, to be good, to be kind, to don't bring trauma. You know, a lot of men, they abuse me. I'm not gonna get close to a man who are gonna abuse me more, you know. So that's why the God is gonna take woman to work more on the woman. And also the man, a man is very difficult to work on him, very difficult, because sometimes he's so stubborn and say, why I need to change, why I need to do that, why I need to do that. So yeah, for a man it's more difficult to change him. For a woman it's much easy. That's why the God is gonna work more on the woman, and is gonna work so much on her to become so good, to be the huge diamond on the sky. When she's coming in one room, she gonna shine, because it's belonging, it's the creation of God. All of us were creation of God, all of us. But sometimes you met your match and you're gonna work on yourself, because you need to be who God created you. So learn to be yourself, learn to be you, love yourself. Try to invest time in yourself, not in others. Try to invest time in your everything around you, because like that you're gonna find yourself. And believe me, I was a people pleaser. I was a person who much better I was give to others time, love, space than I was giving to myself. And I was so rude with myself, and so like a narcissist I was with myself, and then I was with others. I was so kind with others. I was so, and I was pushing myself to work so hard, too many hours, and God is saying, no, you're destroying over and over yourself. No, we don't do that. You need to have time to sleep, to rest, to eat healthy. So God, when it's gonna start to change you, it's gonna start to change everything what you eat, everything what you wear, everything what you do, how you sleep. Work on your trauma, on everything, because it's meant to work on you. So another thing what I learned, when you met your match, if you are a giver, fall in love with another giver, because a taker is gonna took and take and take and take and take, and you're gonna be on the floor crying, and you feel you don't have love for yourself anymore. You're basically shrink, and you're gonna feel you don't have nothing anymore in your cup to pour love to everyone. You're gonna say, I'm so depressed and I'm so like that because I give to everyone, but I didn't give to myself. So yeah, it's very important to find balance in your routine, to have time for yourself. Usually when you become a mom, you don't have time sometimes to go to the toilet because you need to take your child with you all over. Even now you can hear him. So yes, I don't complain about that. Actually, that's why the God put you to work on yourself, to give time to yourself, to understand yourself exactly in this moment, because you just change your body, you give birth to a baby. So yeah, this is my opinion about that video, what is all over on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. Facebook, all over you can find that video. Yeah, 80%. I'm agree. God is gonna work a lot of your on women, but also is gonna work on the men. Nobody's perfect. Look after yourself, take care of yourself, and learn to be you.